Good morning, students. Today's topic is Thermate reaction. The reaction between metal oxides and aluminium that is highly exothermic. Exo means release, thermic means heat, means the reaction in which heat is released. So the metal obtained by this reaction in molten state, this is called as Thermate reaction. For example, the reaction between iron oxide and aluminium that produce the molten iron metal. These thermite reaction like this is the iron oxide, means ferric oxide plus aluminium powder. After heated, it will form aluminium oxide plus molten iron and heat is released. Due to this reaction is highly exothermic. Here, this aluminium oxide is a protective layer which prevent the corrosion. So this reaction is used to join the rail tracks and the broken machine parts, etc. The process is called as thermite welding. This reaction is also called as thermite reaction. Now, the next topic is extraction of metals at the top of activity series. The metal at the top of activity series like potassium, sodium, calcium and aluminium that cannot be obtained from their ores by simple heating or by the strong reducing agent. So these metals are obtained by electrolytic reduction of their molten chlorides, means highly reactive metals that are obtained by electrolytic reduction method. Here we take one example. When the electric current is passed through NaCl, means sodium chloride. In this example, sodium is separated from the sodium chloride by the process of electrolysis. In this case, this is electrolytic process. Here the molten NaCl is taken in the electrolytic tank and there are two electrodes. One is cathode, another is anode. Anode having positive charge and cathode having negative charge. These electrodes are put in the electrolytic solution, means that is NaCl, and it is connected to a circuit. After passing the electric current, anode undergo oxidation and cathode undergo reduction. At anode, chloride ions that undergo oxidation, it release the two electrons and it will form Cl2, means chlorine gas. Means here Cl negative ions are oxidized to Cl2. After passing the electric current, this NaCl is dissociated into two ions, Na positive and Cl negative. This Cl negative at anode, because it is attracted by the positive charge electrodes. Oxidation takes place, and after oxidation it releases the two electrons and it undergo oxidation and it will change into Cl2. But at cathode, here the negative charge takes the positive charge ions, that is sodium ions, and sodium ions that undergo reduction means gain of electrons. These sodium ions, after gain 1 electrons, it will form Na. Means we can say that sodium ions are reduced to Na, and Cl negative ions are oxidized to Cl2. So sodium is deposited at the cathode, this side, and the Cl negative ions means chlorine is evolved at the anode. Now we take another example, that is the aluminium is separated by the electrolysis of molten aluminium oxide. This is called as alumina. First, aluminium oxide Al2O3, that after passing the electric current, it is dissociated into ions. Here aluminium is 2, so this is 2Al, and charge on the aluminium is +3. Plus here oxygen is 3, this is 3, and oxide having -2 charge. Anode having positive charge, it attract the negative charge ions, and cathode having positive charge, it attract the negative charge ions. So at cathode, reduction takes place. After gaining the electrons, aluminium ions, aluminium +3, after gain the 3 electrons, it will changes into Al. Means here aluminium +3 is reduced to Al, and it is deposited at the cathode. At anode, oxidation takes place. Here oxide ions are oxidized, and it will release oxygen gas after the loss of 2 electrons. So this oxygen gas is released at anode. So anode and cathode reactions, these are important. After passing the electric current, oxidation and reduction takes place simultaneously. So all these are redox reaction. Thank you, students.